Most reviews on Pulmo Balance tell you what it's supposed to do. I wanted to know what it actually does, so I put it through the matrix, broke down the mechanism, checked the ingredients, looked at what real users are reporting. This is the review matrix. Here's what I found. Here's what's actually going on with that constant chest heaviness and shortness of breath. Most people dealing with it aren't failing because they haven't tried. They're failing because the things they've tried only address the surface cough or temporary congestion, not the real reason it keeps coming back. That quiet frustration of doing everything right, taking deep breaths, and still not feeling clear, that's the gap Pulmo Balance is designed for. When I broke down how Pulmo Balance actually works, it targets natural airway clearance and bronchial inflammation directly, not just the surface action. That's the distinction that matters. Most alternatives work at the symptom level, which is why you get results that fade. This goes a layer deeper, nurturing long-term lung tissue vitality, more targeted, less guesswork. Running through the key components, tiger milk mushroom. This is the one that stood out most because it directly addresses lung tissue vitality and long-term respiratory health. Bromelain powder. I hadn't seen it formulated quite this way to maintain a balanced inflammatory response in the bronchial tubes before. Mullein and quercetin dihydrate. Easy to overlook, but these are what make the natural mucus clearance and healthy histamine response actually compound instead of cancel each other out. Based on the breakdown and what consistent users are reporting, early on, week 1 to 2, most people notice a drop in that stubborn, heavy chest feeling and experience easier airway clearance. Midterm, that tends to build into steady, clear breathing and a noticeable boost in daily energy with consistency. Longer term, true respiratory harmony and feeling back in control of your vitality. Not a straight line, but a clear direction. That's what the pattern shows. The protocol is simple. Take the capsules daily. Fits into a morning routine without friction. The timeline most people report meaningful results, 90 days. Not a disclaimer, just how cumulative plant extracts work. The first week is laying the foundation. The compounding kicks in after. One variable I always factor in: refund policy. Pulmo Balance comes with a 90-day money-back guarantee. I treat that as a confidence metric. Companies don't offer real return windows, especially on empty bottles, for products they know underdeliver. It also means if it doesn't work for your situation, you're not absorbing the full risk. That's a relevant input. If the mechanism checks out for your situation and the problem I described is where you actually are, the link to the official page is in the description. Direct link, no resellers, no markup. The 3 and 6 bottle packages currently include free US shipping and 2 digital bonuses. Go through it, cross-check what I've covered, and run your own matrix. You've got everything you need to decide. That's the full matrix on Pulmo Balance. Mechanism checked, features broken down, risk assessed. The call is yours. What specific breathing or lung health struggle are you hoping this mechanism will finally solve for you?